Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. I'm CJ LeMaster, your lead investigative reporter for WLBT and your host for the WLBT Plus Digital News Desk update for October 30th, 2025. We are almost to Halloween, folks. Tomorrow will be the big day, and we'll see whether or not you plan to dress up and go to work. We're having a little thing here at the station. It'll be kind of fun to see who dresses up like what, and listen, who wins the contest. So that'll be always fun this time of year. Pretty festive. It's already really cool. I mean, it was 50 degrees this morning, so we've definitely seen a drop in temperatures consistent with this time of year. A lot of you watching right now on our Facebook live stream and on our YouTube live stream as well, as also on our OTT platforms. We appreciate you joining us and getting in on the conversation with us. So first off, we want to talk to you about probably the biggest news of the day yesterday, which was that the vice president made a stop in Mississippi to go to Oxford for a rally there with the Turning Point organization. Thousands of students and others packed the pavilion at Ole Miss last night to hear from Vice President J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk, the wife of Charlie Kirk, at this Turning Point event. This is footage from the festivities here. Charlie Kirk himself had been scheduled to appear to headline until he was killed last month in Utah. People stood in line for hours in the rain yesterday to get a ticket, hoping they'd get a chance to be inside the arena. Some had followed Turning Point USA since its inception. Others were there to honor Kirk and the importance of free speech.
The best way to make sure that the best idea wins is to actually just have a discussion. And that is what this event is all about. That is what Turning Points USA is all about.
If you're worried about losing a friend, you might. I lost my friend. I lost my best friend. And if you're nervous about standing up for the truth, the assassination of my husband puts into perspective all those fears.
An estimated 10,000 people attended last night's event in Oxford. It's the only stop on the tour, including an appearance by Erica Kirk and more than likely the vice president as well. Now, at the same time as the Turning Point event, the Young Democrats of Ole Miss held a counter event, which they called the Mississippi Rise Up Town Hall. Several organizations, elected officials, and community organizers spoke there, including Tennessee State Representative Gloria Johnson. She claimed her congressman, Tim Burchett, hates Democrats and called them evil. Got a follow-up to tell you about in terms of those monkeys on the loose. It's a story that even made NBC Nightly News last night because, again, a lot of unanswered questions here. Search continues for 3 remaining research monkeys that got free after that traffic accident in Jasper County 2 days ago. Now, nearly 2 dozen monkeys There we go. There's the video. Escaped Tuesday when the trailer in which they were being transported was involved in a wreck on Interstate 59 near Heidelberg. That's in Jasper County, East Mississippi. They were being taken to a testing facility in Florida and had been housed at Tulane University in Louisiana, but they also belong to a separate organization, we're told. They did not belong to the university. As you can imagine, their escape has been the talk of the town in Heidelberg.
There's like a heightened concern over it, but hopefully it'll work out. There's enough crazy stuff going on right now. This is probably something we don't need on top of everything else. Hopefully they catch them,
Now, if you see these monkeys, please call the toll-free number. It is 1-800-BE-SMART, and officials there will know what to do with that information. We have some new information obtained exclusively by 3 on Your Side that shows just how many people in each county in the state will be affected when SNAP benefits run out next month. And we want to show you some of this interactively here, because if you go to our website, WLBT.com, and I'll go ahead and pull it up here for you. There we go. So you see our website. If you go on our website to the little 3 lines there, and you can't really see it, I'm sorry. There we go. 3 on Your Side investigates. Click on that. And the top story is our analysis from this data that we got from the state, basically giving us information about these counties. And this is the reason why we're showing this to you. We have interactive maps here that can show you just how bad the problem is depending on what county you're talking about. So this data was current at the end of as of the end of last month. In Hinds County, nearly 34,000 residents will lose their SNAP benefits in just in just a day, because next month is Saturday, and this is sort of the top 5 by population. On the coast, you can see combined Harrison and Jackson counties. That's more than 42,000 that will be impacted by that loss of benefits. More than 12,000 affected in DeSoto County. And rounding out the top 5, Washington County has more than 11,000 SNAP recipients who will feel the impact. Now, when it comes to a percentage of the county, now this is where it's it's pretty mind-boggling. So Humphreys County, the county seat is Belzona in the Delta. 38% of everyone who lives there is on SNAP. Said another way, that's nearly 40% of the population in that one county. And as you can see, Noxubee County, 26%, Sharkey, 34%. So said another way, in Sharkey County, 1 in 3. 1 in 3 in Coahoma, 1 in 3 in Claiborne County is on SNAP benefits. So to show how it impacts you, you can go to this interactive map that we put together from data from the state's Department of Human Services and census data to kind of help break all of that down here. Now, last month, more than $63 million was sent to more than 353,000 Mississippians in the form of those SNAP benefits. That works out to an average of $180 per person for that month. But again, that federal money runs out after tomorrow. And if you would like to help, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can donate to your local food banks or food pantries that are helping those in need here during this shutdown period. I got a couple of people saying hi. Well, just one so far, but it's fine. Britt saying happy Thursday, everyone. Britt, always faithfully saying hi and joining us, and we really appreciate that. We have one more story to tell you about, and it's a positive one, especially if, hey, maybe you'd like to not have to work anymore. Wouldn't that be amazing? Someone could win what you might call a frightening amount of money tomorrow on Halloween. On Friday, the Mega Millions jackpot will be worth $754 million. That is the largest amount the lottery has ever been on All Hallows Eve, and it could be yours if you correctly pick all 6 numbers. That's a one-time payment of just under $353 million if you don't want to do those annual payments. Mega Millions has held 6 drawings on Halloween, but has never actually had a winner on those days. And again, we're going to continue to follow these stories that we mentioned to you. We're working on some things for this evening as well. And of course, for the latest news, weather and sports, check out WLBT.com. First Alert Weather Team is going to be in here at 2:30 to be able to, give you an idea of what you can expect this weekend and how much cooler these temperatures might be dropping. Britt told us that she's going to be playing the lottery, so she's going to try it. Well, listen, just remember your friends if you win. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Mandel Jimerson says, hi. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Thursday. We just got one more day till the weekend, so that's really good news. And we want to let you know, too, that if there's anything that you think that we need to be working on, you can certainly let us know. You can let us know in the chat while we're actually having these, first alert, WLBT Plus digital news desk updates. We have them every day at 1 o'clock. You can share that with us. Here's another way that you can. And I'm going to pull this up so that it's easy for everybody to kind of see it. If you, for whatever reason, have a story that you want to let us know, you can do so by shooting me an email. Right there, coleman.lemaster@WLBT.com. If you got a news tip, if you got something that you think we need to look into, if you have questions about something we've covered, please reach out. Let us know. Give us an idea of what you would like to see. Because again, we want to help make sure that we are doing the job of making people who live in Jackson through Central Mississippi, making sure everybody is better informed. And we can make better decisions when we're all better informed. So we really appreciate everyone watching today. Before we let you go, we got a word from our sponsor, Jackson Water. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Thanks for watching.
From Jackson Water, is it okay to pour fats, oils, and greases down the drain if I run hot water?
No!
What if I run the garbage disposal?
No!
How about if I use dish soap at the same time?
No!
Instead, hang on to a few containers to store and toss old cooking fat and grease once you're done. Jackson Water. Water for all the time.